Excuse my appearance today. I look kind of greasy. I came off a work shift earlier. But yeah, I'm 5 months on T. Isn't that dope? 5 months, you guys. Um, yeah, dude, I honestly didn't think that I would make it this far. I mean, like, I knew I would make it this far, but it's just like these 5 months, honestly, have felt pretty fast. Fast and slow, if that makes sense. But especially, like, I don't know, February went by really quickly. So the fact that I went from 4 months to 5 months, I don't know, it just felt really quick. But I don't know, being 5 months on T is pretty dope. Almost at 6 months, dude. 6 months is half of a year. Also, 6 months is a pretty big milestone. I think a lot of stuff happens around 6 months, but also I am low dose. I don't know. I just hope I can get like, I don't know, more tea more frequently. And also, I was talking to some coworkers today, and like, one of them dead ass didn't know I was trans. Like, I mentioned, because I forgot exactly what we were on topic about, but I mentioned, like, oh yeah, like, also, like, I'm 5 months on T, and she was like, oh, you take supplements? And I was like, yeah, like, I'm transgender. And she was like, she dead ass did not know, and it just shocks me. I thought I was, like, super clocky. I thought everybody could tell, like, oh, he's a transgender. Oh, he's one of those, like, oh, he's not a real guy. So it's really, like, validating and comforting. People really genuinely thought I was just, like, a cis guy. I think also me being gay kind of curves some of it, because it's like, gay guys are expected to be feminine, and, like, the feminine parts of me, people are just like, oh, it's just because he's gay, not because he's trans. I don't know. But it's crazy. Like, even when I was pre-T, like, these people knew me when I was pre-T and they didn't question it. And she was like, yeah, like, I noticed your voice getting deeper. I didn't know that it was, like, because of that. I'm like, damn, like, it's just crazy. It's a huge compliment in a sense. Like, I don't know. It's just really nice that people don't automatically clock me. Sometimes some people have, like, I think also my voice is my biggest giveaway, and especially when I speak Spanish, my voice gets a little higher, a little more feminine. So, in some cases where, like, I've spoken to, like, other coworkers, like, not student coworkers, like, one of them, she thought I was a girl. But that was also, I was, like, maybe, like, 1, 2 months on T, so that also kind of affected it. But I don't talk to her. I low-key don't fuck with her. But anyways, uh, everyone else, like, it's a shocker for them when they find out I'm trans, and I'm like, how are you shocked? And I even showed some of them, like, pictures or, like, videos of me, like, pre-everything. Like, there was, like, on my 17th birthday, I thought, like, I looked super feminine, and, like, I did makeup, I had the whole thing. I still, like, short hair, like, about where, like, what I have now. And I showed it to them, they're like, you really don't look that different. But I'm like, I don't look that different, but you think I'm a guy. So then I looked like a guy then. I don't know. It's trippy. Like, they weren't saying, like, oh, you look like a girl then, like, oh, you still look like a girl. Like, obviously, they, like, but my brain just can't comprehend that people, like, have seen me as a guy for a while, and that I actually pass really well. Like, to me, that's shocking. I think, like, I just get super, I'm, like, hyper conscious of everything, especially, like, I feel like I need to get a new binder. I feel like my binder is all too stretched out. I feel like my chest is super noticeable. I feel like my voice is super high and feminine, and I feel like my mannerisms are very feminine, but maybe I'm just thinking too hard about it, like, obsessing over it when it's not that serious. I don't know. I guess I passed more than I thought, which is really nice. And yeah, I'm at 5 months on T. It's huge. And I have to do my shot this week. I have to pick up another vial. And then, yeah, that's crazy. Almost to 6 months. And then, not, like, I can't even imagine, like, having to compare from pre-T to 6 months, and then I'm to do, like, 6 months to a year, and then, like, a year and a half. Like, it's gonna be a whole thing. But it's like, time flies, and I don't think I don't know if that's just, like, college in general, but, like, it really doesn't feel that long ago since I started T, and it's just crazy. Like, I don't know, but it's so cool. Like, I'm finally becoming the person I want to be, and I don't know, it makes me happy. I think being more comfortable in myself, and presenting how I want to present, and, like, people seeing me for who I am, makes me a lot happier, a lot more outgoing, extroverted. I feel like I'm, like, coming of age. Like, it's like, oh, like, when you're like, you're in your teens, like, you become yourself, and you're like, it's like a whole thing. I feel like that's happening to me, but, like, now, a little delayed, but I feel like now is kind of my coming of age moment where I feel like I'm becoming myself, and it's just great. I don't know, but it's really validating, and I don't know. I love transgenders. I love being transgender. I love the LGBTQ community. Um, but in reality, like I'm proud to be trans, and it's it's such a great. It's sucky at times, and I know my story is not the same as everybody's, but it's such a weirdly unique, great, not always great, but like it's a unique experience, and it's I don't know. I I'm proud and glad to be trans. I know it comes with some setbacks, but I don't think I would change it for the world. I mean, there's some things I'd want to change, but like for the most part, I'm glad that things are going the way they are now. Yeah, sorry to get all sappy, but yeah, that's it. That's my 5-month update. Bye.